So we're technically at war. Genghis still hasn't made a move. Nobody's surprised, aside from meekly asking for peace anyway. Meanwhile, literally no one else wants to be on my bad side even a little bit for some reason. Hello Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in Series 1 of our Controlled Chaos Metaseries, Another Victoria. So we have a lot of really useful projects going up in all of my cities. This is thanks to the fact that we have really taken advantage of the production bonuses afforded to Age of Steam Victoria. But let's take a look. It seems like we might have just had some opportunities open up for some trades. So let's take a look at this. Hammurabi and Lautaro have some silk they could spare. Oh yeah, we actually have a lot of spare resources. So a lot of my luxury trades might have just gone... Let's see what he wants to do. Yeah. A lot of my luxury and gold per turn trades might have just ended. It's worth taking a look. Let's go through this one at a time. Alright, Jadwiga doesn't have anything that I need, or she also doesn't have anything to trade at all. Hey John, you want to trade? Okay. Diamonds? Nice. Okay, so he's going to give me 4 luxury resources for that one, and I'm going to get 5 gold per turn from him. So that worked out. France. What do you have? Dyes and marble? You want some ivory? Okay, there's that. That's so straightforward. Oh, hey, truffles. You want some ivory for those? You're not willing to trade gold per turn at all. Like, at all. You just want a straight trade. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll extort everyone else. You hate me, though, so... I'm not going to be able to do it to you for some reason. Alright. Make this deal more equitable. Alright, that's fine, Russia. Alright, so I'd say my... Yeah, this is looking good. I would say that my luxury resource issues have been dealt with. Not that I had issues to begin with, but... Yep. Alright, there's no one that I can trade with at the moment. I mean, I might be able to trade with Genghis once the war is over, but I don't intend to let the war end, so there's that. I could go ahead and... Let's see, what could I do here? If I attacked with this infantry, the infantry would actually take a good amount of damage, but they would also level up. So let's go ahead and do that. And then hopefully they'll survive whatever Genghis throws at them in the next turn, and I can rank them up, make them a little bit more powerful against Urumqi. Also, one thing I need to work on, and probably will work on, is I don't have enough commercial districts, excuse me. So... because I don't have commercial districts or markets really to speak of, I have a few of them, but because I don't have that many and I don't have any policies that are helping me with this, the great merchants that I need to establish corporations, I haven't really earned any yet. I've been saying, oh yeah, I want a great merchant. Well, I haven't really done what I need in order to get a great merchant, so I need to acknowledge that. If we're going to be trying to learn more about the game and pick up on some of the nuances of the gameplay during this meta series, I need to catch things like that. And that is true. Like, you get great person points from the districts that correspond to that great person type. And I haven't built that many commercial districts, to be fair. All right, so this is our first artifact. We have an ancient era scroll that actually belonged to us. Not surprising, because it's very near us. We have a settler that is... I think this settler was headed for this oil, yeah. Ooh, you want to give me a great work, you're going to open your borders and give me 10 gold, and you just want some turtles. And some iron. Okay, sure. Oh, we might live. Oh, refuse deal. Genghis definitely wants peace. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Alright, looks like there are machine gun troops lining up there, so I need to be careful. Sea Dog is under attack by Yerevan. Alright, so... let's see. We have this machine gun core that I can train up. Your knowledge of combined arms has advanced considerably. Nice. Let's go ahead and back the infantry army off by 1 turn just to give them a little bit of protection. And yeah, plus 10 combat strength when defending against ranged attacks is probably a good idea, because there's a machine gun belonging to Mongolia that might be about to give me some trouble. All right, so yeah, see, we're barely earning any great person points. It's bad. We're actually not earning any this past turn, so that might be the very next thing I need to do. A commercial hub. Ooh, a flood barrier first, but I guess we'll do a commercial hub first and foremost, because that's the thing that we need. All right, so where should it go is the question. There's a marsh tile there, and I kind of want to take advantage of the fact that there's a marsh tile there. So let's get a builder going, and we will clear that tile and then build that district, because I don't want to lose that potential bonus. All right, Newcastle upon Tyne has just finished a builder as well. A broadcast center, I think, is what we need the most. Oh, but also, have you built your canal yet? You have not built your canal yet. That's right, because we wanted to have the builder to do this. So let's go ahead and move you out there. And in the meantime, what can you work on? We can build a Royal Navy dockyard in the meantime. Let's go ahead and place it right here. Okay, Hull has built their first archaeologist. Well, their first and only archaeologist. Let's go ahead and build a research lab in Hull. Manchester, I think we're going to keep building military units here, obvious reasons. Let's see what I can build. I could go ahead and train a bombard army, which will, of course, very shortly, as soon as I'm done with Renaissance walls everywhere I'm building them, which I think I more or less am, I can upgrade to steel and have those be incredibly powerful artillery units. They'll help me end the war with Genghis pretty quickly. All right, so Portsmouth is done with its flood barrier. That's good news. So let's just build a shipyard. Let's just keep up the production bonuses, shall we? Commercial hub in Sheffield, probably a good idea. Although, same thing. Let's go ahead and get a builder going so that we can properly take advantage of some of what's going on here. All right, so we have this builder that is going to be able to repair some of these tiles. And we can definitely build a commercial hub here. Ooh, perfect. I can actually put it on a desert tile that would have no use to me otherwise. That'll be done in 2 turns. Yeah, this is an oversight on my part. I should have been doing this sooner if I really wanted to lean into the corporations and monopolies aspect of things. Should have been building these sooner, but I was building industrial districts first, which makes a lot of sense. All right, so our very first military engineers are done. Let's go ahead and start getting railway connections set up. And James Watt, you build instant factories and workshops, right? So is there anywhere that's actually building an industrial district that I could use that in? Not at the moment. So we can probably just hang out with you. Then we have this guy who I'm going to save. I'll save Gustav Eiffel. We'll put him in Petra, because I feel like there's probably a wonder that we can use him for a more important wonder, I think. All right. I want to move with these units, but I want to make sure they're fully upgraded first, so we'll keep them there for now. All right, we have this archaeologist. Let's see if we can take that antiquity site belonging to Poland. They'll probably be pretty upset with me about that, but we're allies. They'll get over it. Not to be too cold about it, but it'll be fine. All right, triggers the Eureka moment for 1 random technology for the modern or atomic era. Applies 67 free great people points towards recruiting all current and future great people. Really? That's pretty nice. Alfred Nobel. Your knowledge of advanced flight has advanced considerably, and that was the bonus that we got. Ironclad fleet, not a lot that you can do at the moment. Why don't you just sit still? Sea Dog can attack Yerevan, but I think what I'd rather do is withdraw them, and we will be able to upgrade them once we have oil back. All right, let's start clearing some of these. Yeah, let's do an Age of Steam. A doubloon, a Renaissance artifact. Nice. So we're going to start getting a lot of culture per turn. I have a lot of my cities on production bonus at the moment, and that doesn't necessarily need to continue. I could put them back on food focus, for example. I might do it as I sort of cycle through the cities. Oh, nice. Military engineer done in London. And we have this builder done here as well. We can repair that. Okay, so there's lots of repair that can get done around Preston. These commercial hubs will really help us get our great people. No, we don't want to be friends. I've told y'all this. Everyone wants to be all buddy-buddy. Not sure why. Probably because I'm absolutely crushing it in terms of science project.
In war is the human will.
Science projects, science progress, all of that. Just, it's going well. All right. So we have access to aircraft carriers and destroyers, but also to uranium. Do we have uranium near us anywhere? That's the question. I actually don't see any. I could actually use the search feature, you know. That would be one thing that I could do to be a little bit more straightforward about this. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. Where's the uranium? Because I don't see any uranium at the moment. On 5 results. Oh, nice. So there's some near Norwich, within range of Norwich. Fantastic. Done. All right. There's some near Krakow. We probably won't be able to get that. And it looks like Genghis has some, France has some, and there's some up north of Bandar Brunei, which that's not convenient. But at least we have some near Norwich, and I could potentially snag that from Krakow if I'm a little bit cheeky. We could make that happen for sure. Okay, so the question is, do I go for steel yet, or do I keep going for other things that are going to help? Let's go ahead and go for synthetic materials because of the +2 gold bonus to camps. There's also the possibility of converting to nuclear power soon, but I don't necessarily need to go that way just yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a flood barrier up in Birmingham so that we don't have to worry about that. All right, can you go ahead and remove this improvement? And then next turn, that builder will be able to... Perfect. Yeah, it's going to take 1 turn to build that lighthouse. So next turn, the builder can harvest the maize for a one-time bonus. All right, Liverpool, you need housing, honestly. The university actually provides housing, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and go that route. Bradford. Oh, interesting. So we have Bradford set up for... Yeah, I'd rather have it build the flood barrier as soon as possible. Wow, look at that. It's literally surrounding the entire island in order to make sure that climate change doesn't wreak havoc. All right, military engineer needs to start connecting cities. All right, this builder... Oh yeah, we're going to come down here, remove the marsh. And then that's an obvious spot for a commercial district, I think. Have that cavalry corps hang out, have the great general hang out, military engineer. You know what, let's start by just establishing a connection between these two cities as soon as possible. We're going to have Gustav sit still for a minute. All right, so now this is going to be interesting because I'm going to move this unit forward, move the machine gun forward. We're going to start hitting the walls. But actually, I'm going to fortify that unit. I don't want to actually attack with it. And the reason for that is that we have this machine gun unit on the way, and they actually have the potential to do a fair amount of damage to me, so I'd prefer to have their health as high as possible. After some study, it's been determined that this artifact is from Jadwiga. Yes, I know. Ha! Fresco. Oh, that painting makes me so sad every time I see it, given what happened to it. Man. People suck. Alright, let's repair that one. Alright, that Spec Ops unit can stay put. And we're going to move to the next turn. 1750 AD. Yeah, alright. Apologies, I will move my Arco. I was being a little bit cheeky there. So I've promised Jadwiga I will not take any more of her artifacts. Ooh, they're attacking the machine gun army. Ooh, that was a mistake. Interesting turn of events here.
Museums
There's the
are on
Hermitage.
front lines of the fight for culture, of good with evil. In any case, of the fight against platitudes and primitiveness.
So we'll have some more room for great works now. And some era score as well.
Why do they keep score?
Nice. All right, so now we have the Estadio de Maracana option as a wonder building option, and that is something that I am very likely to grab. But first, let's go ahead and choose a new civic here. I'm going to select... Yeah, let me select conservation just to unlock more of these next options and see what they are. I see some that are kind of appealing to me, but I think we can hold off. All right, so the commercial hub, I think, can go here. It's not the ideal spot, but it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and build as much... Yeah, I'm going to build the research lab first. I really... I was about to say as much as I want to build the research lab, but then I talked myself out of it because we need to build towards having a stadium in Plymouth so that we can potentially have the Estadio de Maracana. But first things first. All right, Newcastle upon Tyne. Let's go ahead and... Oh, can I not? Yeah, here we go. Harvest resource. 200 gold. Just free gold. Love it. So now we can build a canal. It's going to take 5 turns. And then anything produced here in this naval yard will actually be able to get all the way out to the ocean, which I freaking love. Canals are great. Canals are freaking great. All right, so with this builder done, where were we going to put the commercial hub? I can probably clear that maze, so let's do that. It's going to take a few turns, unfortunately, so let's just get the seaport built in the meantime. Okay, perfect. I'm going to buy a market. Can't buy a bank, but we can go ahead and start building one. I do want to get a settler going there for reasons we've discussed. All right, so I can use my encampment district to fire on that unit and kill it, which is kind of hilarious. And I can also go ahead and use my machine gun to wear down the walls here. Now, unfortunately... Yeah, I could withdraw here. And we're going to fortify them, and I could pillage that farm for some health. I'm hoping they'll kind of send units forward to try and counterattack, because that's not going to work out for them. But they could try. They could always try. Nothing wrong with trying, you know? And boom. There it is. We have connected Plymouth and London. And now we just have to secure a golden age. We currently have a golden age, but we can keep it going if within 15 to 29 turns we earn enough era score by other means. So I'm going to do my very best to focus on that. All right, I think I can build a lumber mill there for production purposes. All right, Jadwiga, I will not plunder your personal history anymore, but I will come down here. There's some stuff outside of your territory that I can take for sure. All right, looks like we've mostly repaired everything, so it's just a matter of getting new stuff built. These cities, Preston and Leeds, these are going to be powerhouse cities. It's one of the reasons I feel confident I might be able to nab that uranium from Krakow. Even though that's the Polish capital, I might be able to just get a city like right... on second thought, I might not be able to. Hang on. It would have to be like right next to the uranium. That'd be very challenging from a loyalty perspective. But I think I might be able to do it given the strength of the loyalty pressure from the cities nearby. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, James Watt. I didn't mean to... How'd you get out here? I didn't mean to move you down here. Come back here. Complete accident. All right, I will choose a barbarian artifact there. Kind of annoying. Don't really want a barbarian artifact, but it's good to have variety. What are you firing with? Oh, that's your machine gunner. All right, so they attacked my... No. No, you don't get peace. You declared war on me. You thought you wanted to find out, and now you're trying to back out of it, and I'm not going to let you. Period. So we're going to go ahead and fortify that unit, and we're going to pillage that farm, and then we're going to use this unit to make you regret your life choices. I say that unit, what I meant was that building. All right, so we just killed those 2 units, giving him some war exhaustion, which, of course, the more war exhaustion we send his way... Ooh, I can do a commercial hub here, too. It's probably not a bad idea. The more war exhaustion we send his way, the more he's going to have trouble producing things in general. I'm just going to put one here. I don't need to put it in a super amazing spot. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the seaport in Portsmouth, because that's food, gold, and science per turn. All right, Norwich, you build your flood barrier, please, because that's going to protect my... Or, you know what? Hold on. Even before that, why don't you get another builder built, please? All right, now we're going to head back down towards Birmingham. And then over here, we're going to start the rail connection towards Newcastle upon Tyne. 1 hex at a time. Unfortunately, we don't get era score bonuses from connecting all cities. It's just the initial connection that you get the era score bonus. But still, I'm glad that we got that. All right, so we can do a ski resort in Newcastle upon Tyne, and we're absolutely going to do that. It'll help with tourism. Actually, I feel like we might have a pretty good shot at a cultural victory in this game. We have some competition, but I feel like we have a genuinely good shot at it. All right, so we're going to do a Victoria artifact there. So that artifact is there because of previous combat that we had with barbarians in the area. You think, why would there be a Victoria artifact like out there in the wilderness? Well, we've done some scouting out there, and we did some fighting out there. So, all right, so the Bombard army is almost done. We have a ton of faith, by the way. All right, James Watt, you are back in town. It actually looks like he might have gotten forcibly relocated. So let's actually... Wait, who does this belong to? Akkad? Are we... Are we at war with Akkad? No. So who relocated them? That's what I want to know. I don't see any units in the area that could have done that. Weird. Skip turn. Excavate artifact. So there's another Poland artifact. Now hopefully she doesn't hate me for that. That wasn't in her territory, but it was a Poland, like, it's her history. I think they only get mad when you actually take artifacts within their territory. But we're about to find out. Hush. You keep talking about how you're such a great spy. You have yet to show me anything. No, and stop asking. I don't want to be buddies. I've got a buddy. I've had a buddy this whole time. Wow, he's starting to send a lot of units up against me. Oh, wow. Okay, so the chosen oh, okay, we might have that bug now with the... Okay, good, it went away. Thank God. Chosen player generates 100% more grievances, and other players generate 100% more grievances toward this player. We could just go hard on Genghis. I could sink a ton of diplomatic favor into voting Genghis to be the winner there. And it looks like the World's Fair is starting. Nice. Tourism from great works of this type is doubled. I think I have a good number of great works of writing. So let's just vote for that with one. I'm not going to sink any more votes into that. And we, oh, nice. Chosen player gains 2 diplomatic victory points. So I can definitely go all in for this. Actually, let's take 1 vote from that so we can do 1 more there. Because I don't think anyone else will be able to compete with me there. Even a little bit. Actually, yeah, because no one else can compete. Yeah, no one else can compete. Let's try this. Submit. Cross fingers. Genghis Khan generates 100% more. Oh, wow. We got all of it. So we got diplomatic victory.
So much plastic in this culture that vinyl leopard skin is becoming an endangered synthetic.
Wow. Geothermal plant. Unlocks the builder ability to construct geothermal plants. I don't know if there are that many that we have access to, but all of my camps are now going to earn +2 gold per turn. So we have 1,014 gold coming into this first turn, or this next turn. We can build the Biosphere Wonder, which increases power generated from all non-fuel based sources, so from renewable sources. Then of course we have the helicopter, which is an upgrade for cavalry. But we need aluminum, which I think I do actually have good aluminum income, so we might be able to get away with that. Yeah, so we were able to steal some gold from Korea. The World's Fair is ongoing, so we generate great people points. Yeah, we're going to win that, and we're going to win it easily. All right, this bombard army is going to do some damage. First of all, let's go ahead and kill this cavalry unit. I'm just going to start firing on the city itself, because I think we can wear it down and actually take it. And I want to do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and say that I want steel. So this is going to unlock urban defenses and pretty much any city that... I'm done, I think, building Renaissance walls everywhere I want to. Yeah, we're done. So it's time. And that'll give me artillery for the first time, which would be great. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy the zoo and then build the stadium. And as soon as that's done, we might be able to build the Estadio de Maracana if I'm lucky. Okay, so we could have built the Renaissance. You know what? Hold on. We don't have the option to repair these walls anymore. Wait, why are they repairable in 1 turn? Alright, so... Do I care that much? I kind of just want to have... yeah, I think I'm good. I think I built the number of Renaissance walls that I actually want. So with that in mind, let's now make Genghis's life even worse. I'm going to build an aerodrome district right next to Jerusalem, which that'll be good for attacking all of these cities by air. Potentially bombing, but certainly launching fighters. All right, this builder is almost in place, but we can't do anything just yet. What could I train in like one turn, you know? I could build a water park district up here that would help all the cities in this area. Let's do it. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and build a stadium in Leeds, because it might turn out to be the case that we need to have the Estadio de Maracana down in Leeds. All right, let's go ahead and start building that market there. Yeah, the Bombard Army can't do anything just yet, but they'll be able to before long. I'm not building any wonders for you to bolster just yet, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we're just slowly bringing our connection, our rail connection, down to Newcastle upon Tyne. And let's go ahead and start building one down towards Birmingham as well. Well, we've already started, but let's continue building it. Now, this settler should be in the water now, and it looks like they can mostly... Good. That happened faster than expected. So we're going to be able to settle this tile and start working towards having that oil in our territory. It's been a long time coming. I think I actually have a policy card that would enable me to... Yeah, now that I think about it, I think there's a policy card that will enable me to get more oil sooner. So let's put you on growth focus. I don't have the amount of gold that I need to reset my policies right now, so we'll have to wait for conservation to finish. But that's okay. So this builder... Alright, let's see, this cavalry corps will be able to upgrade to a helicopter, but I don't think we have the gold for it right now. Nice. I can steal a tech boost. So apparently there are still some technologies where we're not completely ahead of the curve just yet. That's interesting. Let's build a ski resort there in Newcastle upon Tyne. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have... I can't purchase that tile just yet, but I want to get a second builder in that area. No, and stop asking. We don't want to be friends. We've already got a buddy. Yeah, how unfortunate. I am pleased that you're ready to accept me as the supreme leader of this planet. Already others whisper my time's at hand. Yeah, okay, Jadwiga. I don't know where you get that idea, comparing our two scores, but whatever helps you sleep at night. I'm happy for you. Alright, so they are not able to do anything to my encampment, and it's kind of adorable. Wow, did you really just attempt that? Holy crap. Alright, so steel is going to be done right now.
Steel doesn't always shine the brightest.
And there we go. +1 production from the lumber mill improvement unlocks urban defenses, giving all your cities an automatic 400 fortification strength and the ability to perform a ranged attack. All of them. Just automatically. Out of the gate. Now we need 2 oil, actually, in order to make a bombard army, which is... that makes me sad. But I can go ahead and annihilate this machine gun army and get a promotion. We can also continue to do damage. I wish we could attack cities with the encampment, but we can't. Alright, we'll keep the infantry just headquartered there for a minute. Alright, advanced flight. Great person. Great artist. Nice. Alright, so we are actually looking like a golden age is going to be locked in. That's lovely to see. So I'm going to build a stock exchange in Birmingham so that we have the... Yep. We're moving towards more great people per turn. Or great merchant points per turn. Honestly, we are kind of moving towards more great people per turn. Like, because just the sheer number of great people points we're generating, especially for artists, for scientists, like, it's a little bit nuts at this point. All right, we're going to have Gustav just hang out for a bit. Railway connection is underway. We can do a farm down there. Still don't have quite enough to do all of the promotions that I need, and that's fine. All right, so you're heading up that direction. Can I buy that tile? I think I can. Nice. So we're going to be able to improve that oil before long, and that'll be really helpful. I need to get a settler built so I can try and take that uranium. There's also this... Hold on. Yeah, there's that aluminum, and that's definitely going to be mine. Without question. All right, so Preston was trading with Ungazargamu, but now we can have... Yeah, why don't you trade with Plymouth? Wow, you can get a trade route all the way up to Plymouth? Yeah, by all means, do that. Holy crap. That's fantastic. 2 turns away from having the spaceport done. I think what's looking most likely here is a runaway science victory. Because we have so much production, we're just going to get that done faster than you can even imagine. All right, we're going to remove the improvement here. And then next turn, we will remove the maze. And we can build a new district there. Found city. Very nice. And then we'll bring this unit in to defend it. Now, can I buy that tile yet? Yes, I can. Excellent. So let's move you out there. That way this city can actually start to grow a little bit, because getting this city to be functional at all is going to be a challenge. Oh, we're at 37 minutes. Holy crap. All right. Well, that's the end of turn 180. It's 1770 AD. We are making tremendous progress. We're grinding away at Genghis's forces up here, and he's just letting his forces die. And I'm about to have... No. He's really starting to offer lucrative peace deals. But I'm not going to take that. I'm going to probably conquer him, or at least take half of his cities.
Water and air, the 2 essentials on which life depends, have become global garbage cans.
And there is that policy card I was talking about. All improved aluminum and oil resources yield 1 additional resource per turn. Sanctuary, naturalist. So that's a building for the preserve. We haven't done any preserves or naturalists. And we get 3 free envoys as well. Let me go ahead and run that. Yeah, I'm going to replace the production bonus towards encampment districts, because at this point I don't need it as much. Let's just go ahead and start producing additional oil from all of those resources. And at this point, I'll go ahead and do this promotion real quick. Range strength versus... yeah, towards district defenses, because we're going to use it mainly to attack cities. I'm going to stop this episode here. In the next one, we are probably going to reach the next age. I wouldn't be surprised if we did that. And it looks like it's going to be a golden age, because we just need 5 more era score, and I think plenty is going to happen. We're about to finish a stadium in Plymouth, which means it's very likely... I think we're also about to finish one in Leeds. Yeah, it's very likely we're going to get the Estadio de Manacana, which will help with amenities in all of my cities. But things are just looking positive across the board. And actually, let's go ahead and do this while I'm thinking about it. I want to harvest this, and then Sheffield can start... Oh, I actually can't build a district in Sheffield right now. All right, well, eventually we'll have a commercial hub there, but we have to wait for Sheffield to grow before I can do anything more. But for now, I'll stop this one here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. I'm laughing because I'm looking at the clock at the top of the screen. Episode should have aired 4 minutes ago. That's why I'm stopping. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day, but Monday at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, except for today. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.